Hello children, welcome back. Today we will be doing a poem from your Balbharati textbook. The Six Honest Serving Men.
जंगल जंगल बात चली है पता चला है जंगल जंगल बात चली है पता चला है अरे चड्डी पहन के फूल खिला है अरे चड्डी पहन के फूल खिला है
You all got excited listening to that song, right? Yes, it is from the Jungle Book. Now, who wrote the story, The Jungle Book? It was written by Rudyard Kipling. He was a story writer, a poet, and a journalist, born in Mumbai, then Bombay, in the year 1865 on December 30th. The poem, The Six Honest Serving Men, is also written by Rudyard Kipling. Six honest serving men. I keep 6 honest serving men. They taught me all I knew. Their names are what and why and when and how and where and who. Now, honest means will always be truthful. Serving men means helpful, people who are helpful to you. So who are the serving men? What, why, when, how, where and who. The question words were the serving men. As he was growing, the poet, he learned many things because he was always curious and he kept asking questions. Let's see how. Who is a person? What for a thing or an action? When? Date, part of the day, time, where, for position and place. How things happen? Why do things happen? So all the time he was asking these questions. I send them over land and sea. I send them east and west. But after they have worked for me, I give them all the rest. Land and sea means he learnt about many parts of the world because of asking questions. So the different continents, the different oceans, the different seas. He sent them in different directions. And after they have worked for me, I gave them all the rest. Means once he got the answers to his questions, he was satisfied. I let them rest from 9 till 5 as I am busy then, as well as breakfast, lunch and tea, for they are hungry men. As the poet grew older, he got busy in his routine and he needed to do his work. So he gave them rest from 9 till 5. He was busy. And he also needed to rest his brains or refuel his brains. So he would relax during his breakfast, lunch and tea time. And he knew that the serving men were also hungry. So he would say, let them also relax and rest. But different folk have different views. I know a person small. She keeps 10 million serving men who get no rest at all. Folk means people. Views means opinions, ideas. I know a person. Here the poet speaks about children, but in this context it's a little girl. Now what do you mean by this? Now you can see that man is having a box in his hand. So, the moment the children see a box like this, they keep asking questions. What is this? What is there in the box? Who sent the box? From where has it come? So, the children do not give the serving men any rest at all. She sends him abroad on her own affairs from the second she opens her eyes. 1 million house, 2 million wares, and 7 million whys, by Rudyard Kipling. So, the moment she wakes up in the morning, opens her eyes means the moment she wakes up in the morning, she sends him abroad on her affairs. She sends him to different places and asks him to find out things for her. She would ask them questions like hows, wheres, and whys. Children, That is because children are always inquisitive and they need to know everything that is happening around. And the more questions you ask, that's how your knowledge increases. You get to learn about the different parts of the world, the different events that is happening, right? The different activities that are taking place, also how things happen in science. All this can happen only, children, if you are inquisitive and you want to learn new things. EM, apostrophe EM, we pronounce it as M, short form for them. Sends M abroad on her own affairs. That means sends them away to other places to do her work. Answer the following questions. Who has taught the poet all he knew? Yes, the honest 6 serving men have taught the poet all he knew. When does the poet give them all a rest? The poet gives them all a rest from 9 to 5 and during breakfast, lunch and dinner. Who keeps 10 million serving men? The little girl keeps 10 million serving men. Do the serving men of the small person get any rest? Think about it. Folk means people, views, opinions, ideas. Each one has a different viewpoint. Write the names of the 6 serving men. Frame questions on the following in such a way that you use each of them at least once. See that you use all 6. Now, there are 6 sentences. You need to frame a suitable question for each one of them. I'll do an example. I come to school by bus. A suitable question would be, how do you come to school? You begin with a capital letter and you end with a question mark. Likewise, children, you will frame questions for the remaining sentences. Form pairs or groups. Select any topic from your environmental studies or textbook. Use the following to frame a set of questions about that topic. Do this orally with a number of topics. You can take different topics. You can create a dialogue at home using these question words, and you can video record it and post it in the group. I'm sure you will find it very exciting. Now, which of the 6 serving men do you like the most? Now, which is it that you like and which of it is it that you will use a lot? So, you will be writing the answers. Thank you, children. Stay safe.